Nice touch. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Clears it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! Gets it away. Oh, that's neat. It's a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, they could break here. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ping towards the front line. Up towards the front line. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Might be danger here. And he's there to get it away. Have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Cleared away. And they've got a throw. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's run loose here. That's very neat. Oh, good spread. Danger averted for now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Over to the left. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go. Tries to get it clear. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice physical challenge. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is lovely. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Here comes an... Oh, smashing header! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Looking to break at pace. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. And a chance! Up he goes! It's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Probing pass. That has been knocked clear. Now that's well seen too. He's in a great position here. Oh, good spread. Referee's given a throw. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they can counter here. That has been cut short. Lofted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? Is there any support? He might not need it. Defend goes to finish! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Clears it away. And that's been won straight back. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So what can they make of this? He is through here. Oh, this is a... And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he welcomes it in. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gets good distance on it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for the shot! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. That has found him in acres of space. Now that's a fine challenge. Moved on forwards. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And he's there to clear it. Chance here to counter. Aim forwards. Can he finish? He can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice looking ball. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. The message is clear. None shall pass. And it's played forward. Driven forward. Nice control. Out to the right. Oh, what a ball! That's an excellent interception. Calmly anticipates. Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed into the middle. Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Purring through the gears. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! They've scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 21.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that has been cleared. Corner then. It's a clearance, but not much of one. So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. In once more. Too long and over the line. Aim forwards. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It clear. Clipped into space. And across it goes. That has been knocked clear. Swings it across. Crossed it again. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got rid. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's managed to get free. And it's been given. Big chance! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam go into the lead. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a cute ball. And that was very necessary. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Shot, surely! And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. Has a look and place it forward. Cuts out the pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Tries a measured ball. Oh, great chance! Tries a shot! It is a corner, good chance. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a brilliant interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And he's on his way! Calmly anticipates. And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear. Oh, the clearance is short.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Spread out to the left. Can he deliver? Over to the left. Showing good feet. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And the ball is out of play. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Is onto it in a flash. Defending of the desperate variety. Very nicely done. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Brilliantly cut out. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in, played out wide. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Played into space out wide. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass. Cleared without complication. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good ball. It could be in here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It'll be a throw-in. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good spread. Ball driven towards the far post. Nice control. In again.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Inviting looking ball that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Oh, red, nice interception. That has been cut short. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's wondering who wants it. Aim forwards. And he's had a shot! And that's off target. Moved on forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's played forward. Clears it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Played out to the right, back into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, sweet feet. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Now then, the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. Plenty waiting in the middle.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's found him in... There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Calmly anticipates. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's running through. Just the keep. He's had a shot! Moved on forwards. Oh, just skips past his man. He's through. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. Claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the shot's a chance!
And it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. That'll be a throw-in. Showing good feet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Diving header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Fired deep towards the back post. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Deftly away. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Flashes. Oh, what a climb! A reprieve, albeit perhaps moment. Oh, smashing header! That would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking here to chip it through. It's come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cross goes in there. And he's heaved it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's dealt with that well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ball's gone out of play. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's on a charge. There are a few waiting for it. Caught offside that time.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Hit into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Thinks one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Needs a quality cross. In once, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, that's a real disappointment. that as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's really well manoeuvred. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass just didn't quite work. Driven forward. And that is that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
please give a big hand to our performers from the opening ceremony.